Mark.
Hello, Erica.
Thanks for coming out.
All right, thanks for having me.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
I reached out to you guys about an issue we're having with the driveway. It's starting to slope down and we need some help fixing the bricks.
Okay.
So Mark, as you can see here, we've got this brick lined up and the retaining wall just isn't doing a good job of keeping up everything into the driveway.
Right.
And it's getting hard to pull into the driveway too as the earth starts to sink a bit.
Right. So the big problem here is improper grading. What I usually like to see is everything graded away from the house. You can see how we have a swale that's bringing all the water over that hump and then onto the driveway, and that's what's causing all this runoff over here, skipping over the brick and then hitting the lawn like that.
Yeah.
I do have a plan. We're gonna replace the brick with something else, so why don't we get going?
Sounds great.
All right, Erica, before we get going, ripping this brick up, look at this, Catskill. Tells us where it came from.
Yeah. You know, the owners who built the home, I think they're from New York, so they must have brought these back from their hometown, maybe.
Yeah, bring a little piece of home to the new home. All right, Erica, now it's time to talk about the ingredients.
Great.
This is what we're going to replace the brick with. It's a cobblestone. You can see it's a lot bigger than a brick. It's a lot heavier than a brick. Next, we have crushed stone. That we're going to put in the bottom of the trench. Don't forget, we're not below the frost line, so the frost might throw some rocks and some boulders around. This gravel will help to absorb that, right? And it's also going to help us with drainage too. So once we get that in, we're going to tamp it down. Next thing we're going to do is mix up concrete.
Nice.
That concrete is going to go right in the trench, and on top of that, that's where we're going to put our cobblestone.
Great.
And then we're going to take this rebar, we're going to put it in the trench the entire length, and we're going to put it on both sides of the cobblestone. Again, all those ingredients are just going to lock this cobblestone in. So any issue that you had before, you should never hear again.
I love it.
This is the fun part. We're going to be mixing the concrete.
Great.
And what I love about this concrete is it's pre-mixed. So all we have to do is spread this out and add water.
All right. And what's the difference between like this and like a cement?
Actually, that's a great question. You see all those stones?
Yep.
That's what makes the concrete. So we have Portland cement. There's already a little bit of sand in there, and this is what makes it concrete.
Great.
Pea stone.
Yeah, let's mix it.
Yep. So just flip it around a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And we always tell everybody, don't add all the water at once because you can't take it out. And we don't want the concrete to get too wet.
Yeah, what consistency?
The consistency, we always tell everybody, is like oatmeal. And don't be afraid to kick it around. Scrape it off the walls of the wheelbarrow. I'm going to add a little more water. That ought to do it. Well, yeah. So the cobblestone is set in a soldier course position. All that is a brick or a cobblestone standing upright. In front of the cobblestone, you see how we're going to keep the concrete low. That's so when we take our new pea stone to level off the driveway, we're going to be able to sink into this trench, and it's just going to solidify our pea stone just a little bit more.
Right.
But on the back side of this cobblestone, we're going to put a lot of the concrete, we're going to bring it up to grade, and then we're actually going to pitch it down to grade. And that way, when the water gets through these cobblestones, it's going to continue to run, and it won't build up as ice. All right, Erica, you have the re-rod. So what we want to do is we want to overlap a couple feet This is tie wire.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a special tool that you can pick up actually at a hardware store and hook both eyes. That's it. Let the tool twist. Oh yeah.
Good?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah?
So now we just lay it into the little concrete that we poured.
Cool.
And now we're going to pour concrete on top of that. So Erica, all we're going to do, I'm going to dump a little gravel, and this is going to top everything off. So I'll dump it and you can rake it out.
Great.
There you go.
Just kind of filling this in,
Yeah, you're doing
leveling
great.
out the driveway a bit here.
Yep. It's good. All right, Erica, we are done. What do you think?
It looks really good.
All right, well, we gave you a nice little feature here. We took the cobblestone and we lowered them. That way you can get a wheelbarrow in and you can get a wheelbarrow out.
Great idea. I love it. This is a lot of work, but it looks really good, Mark.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're happy. And if you have any questions about your house, please give us a call. Until next time, I'm Mark McCullough for Ask This Old House.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button. Make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.